What's up, YouTube? This your girl off the land, and we is here with a reaction. Well, not a pretty much a reaction video, but we is here with a video, and we is going to talk about the NCAA Women's Tournament. That is, I think it start tomorrow. The first 4 games start tomorrow, and yo, we is in for a wow treat. You feel me? So, a shout out to the women basketball teams who made it to the NCAA, but it's not going to be an easy rodeo. It's not. It's going to be a tough rodeo for some of the people. So, before we get started into this, let's go ahead and run that intro, man. Get that intro going.
Would you mind if I spent some racks on you? Would you mind if I spent some racks on you? Big body black truck just to get some food. Promise that I'm saying you don't really wanna lose.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We is here. We is ready for the NCAA tournament. I'm ready for it, man. It's gonna be crazy. We have South Carolina as the number 1 seed in their regional, Texas as a number 1 seed in their regional, UCLA as a number 1 seed in their regional, and I believe Texas, South Carolina, UCLA. Is it USC as number 1 or UConn? USC or UConn? It's one of them. We gonna figure it out. But before we get started with this bracket making and see who I think gonna win it all, you feel me? We gonna make a bracket, and I'm gonna show you who I think. So we just gonna get on into it before I get started. But before I get started, if you are new, welcome to the channel. I am a sports reaction channel and also a pop the balloon and find love channel. You feel me? Because I think finding love is definitely a sport, and once you find that one, it's a trophy, it's a reward, it's love at the end. You feel me? Like, it's a celebration. But anyway, with that being said, if you guys are into that type of content, go ahead and you feel me, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for 57 subscribers, 57 friends, 57 peeps. You feel me? 57 dogs, 57 gang. We is not a gang. I'm sorry, we is not a gang. But if you is new, you is a stranger, and stranger danger. Wait a minute, stranger danger. Subscribe to the channel so you won't be a stranger no more. I don't like strangers. So go and subscribe so you won't be a stranger no more. We can be like these. We can be cool. We can be tight. Hey, and we can just vibe. Just vibe, twin. But with that being said, let's go and get into what I need to go and get into. You feel me? So with that being said, who y'all think gonna win it all in the NCAA tournament? The NCAA tournament Sweet 16 is gonna be in my home state, my home city, Birmingham, Alabama, and I am pretty sure I'm going to go to some of these games. I'm going to some of these games, you feel me? So I need to go and get my ticket so I can be locked in and going to some of these games. But we see here tomorrow starts the first 4 games. The first 4 games, you feel me, start tomorrow. So we have tomorrow starting first 4 at 6 p.m. Princeton versus Iowa State starting tomorrow at 6. They both are 11 seeds. And we have there go to Southern University. There goes Southern. I was looking for them on the break. I was like, bro, what is Southern at? But shout out to Southern, HBCU. We have Southern University versus UC San Diego. Game 1, game 2, first 4, you feel me? Who y'all think gonna win these? Me, I think Iowa State. I don't know too much about Princeton, but hey, they might go crazy. Princeton might go crazy. I never seen them play before, but For me, I'm gonna say Iowa State, and I think who won that game going to play against UCLA. But of course, I want Southern University to win tomorrow's game against UC San Diego because it's I gotta celebrate I gotta support the HBCU because I went to a HBCU and we do not get enough credit out in this sports world. You feel me? So Southern University, you better take this win tomorrow. UC San Diego, don't know too much about them, but that's gonna be a good game. But I think that's the first games tomorrow. Is those two, and yeah, we have more. We have more. It's just gonna be so many games, so many games, so many games going on. So just be ready, y'all. Just be ready, cause it's a lot it's gonna go on. But let's get into this bracket making. I got it already pulled up over here. Round of 64 to the final two. Sheesh. Sheesh. Hold on, what my button there? What my button? What my button? Look at all these games, y'all. All these games. Sheesh. Man, this finna be crazy. But let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay, so they already got who they playing. First game starts on the 21st. 21st, first games is starting. What day is the 21st? It's the 18th. That's Saturday, right? Or Friday. I think that's Friday. Ooh, I'm ready for this. We got Friday, yeah. 3 more days, Friday. So we finna go and get this one going. We're gonna go to regional one first. We're gonna focus on one at a time. We're gonna go to regional one. UCLA versus UCSD. I don't know who is that, but they 16 seed. Oh, you already know UCLA is gonna take that. UCLA all the way is gonna take that. There's no questions about it, no ifs, ands, or but. Richmond and Georgia Tech. Okay, some of these teams I'm not gonna know, but Georgia Tech. Oh wait, is that Georgia Tech? Hold on, Georgia Tech, dude. I don't think so. Let me see Georgia Tech. I'm in capital. Why is I'm in capital letters, bro? Oh Lord, women's. I'm trying to see if it's that good. If Georgia Tech, I gotta see who all play for Georgia Tech, cause Georgia Tech, Georgia Tech, Georgia Tech, Georgia Tech. Ooh wee, Georgia Tech. Ooh wee. Okay, I think I'm thinking of another team of a girl play, but we got Georgia Tech and Richmond. Don't know Richmond. Let's look at Richmond. Richmond. Have I seen them before? 63, 73. They lost against St. John's by 1. Ooh, that looking like a good team. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rhode Island 79. Dang, they win by a major gap. Okay, Alabama won. Let's see. Okay, for this, I'ma just say because I don't know too much about Richmond, but I'ma just go with Georgia Tech. A slight upset, you feel me? So it's gonna be UCLA and Georgia Tech for that one. Next game is gonna be Ole Miss and Ball State. Ball State, don't know too much about Ball State. Don't know it all. I ain't gonna say too much, but don't know it all. But I know Ole Miss gonna come with a come on. But I'm gonna go with Ole Miss gonna take that. They gonna dominate that. Cause Ole Miss be going crazy Baylor and Grand Canyon. Never watched Grand Canyon a day in my life, but Baylor, come on, man. Number 4 and number 13, but it can be upsets. It can be upsets going on. Florida State and George Mason. Florida State. I know Florida State. And the last few games that they played, they was going in. We're going to go with Florida State. I do want to pick some upsets, but yeah, San Diego's, yeah, Fly J coming back. Anissa Morrow gonna dominate. LSU definitely gonna. Did LSU lose against Florida State? I think they did. Harvard and Michigan State. Harvard. I never watched Harvard play basketball a day in my life, but we're gonna go with Michigan State. Oh, I don't know. I'm picking all the, but this, you feel me? The round 64. No, this is just the first game. NC State definitely gonna kill it, man. NC State all the way definitely gonna kill that. Let's go to. Should we just continue? Yeah, let's just continue. UCLA. I'm taking UCLA. Gonna win this conference all the way. Baylor and Ole Miss might be a crazy game. What preview mean? Ooh, okay. Here we go. We can get the preview. Hold on, I gotta look it up and stuff. Let's see these preview. Let's look at the preview of this. Hold on.
Chuck Blimp is back, baby.
Cause I really do need to see the teams that I don't know about. Ole Miss is 20-10. Baylor is 27-7. Ooh.
The season, led by center Aaronette Valinale, who's playing her best basketball of the season. If she can continue that, the Bears are a real likely bet to make it to the Sweet 16, but that's probably Baylor's ceiling in this tournament.
What was this? That little, okay. They ain't talking about nothing, but we have, let's see who we got for Ole Miss. Madison, 11-14. Ooh, this might be a tough game to choose. Baylor, let's see who Baylor lost against, because they have, how many, 7 losses? They lost against Indiana. They lost against UCLA, of course. They lost against TCU. Dang, they lost against TCU 3 times. Baylor? Okay. Now let's take a look at Ole Miss losses. They lost against USC, UConn, NC State, Texas, Tennessee, South Carolina. You feel me? The big schools, and LSU. Oh, okay. Okay, now this one, that's going to be a good game there. I'm not sure who going to win, but I'm going to go with Ole Miss for this one. I'm going to take Ole Miss. A slight upset. I'm taking Ole Miss going all the way for that one. Florida State and LSU. Florida State came out cooking 23-8, 28-5. Fly J coming back. Anissa Morrow coming back. Looking at they win and lost deficits against the bigger teams. Okay, let's see who Florida State lost. Illinois, Tennessee, NC State. Okay, they won against Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, Blue Devils, North Carolina. We're going with LSU. For sure. LSU. NC State. I feel like NC State gonna come and ball out, but Michigan, I'm not too much familiar about Michigan State, but let's see who they lost against. LSU, they won against Duke, okay. They won against Florida State, okay. They lost against, I'm going to just have to say NC State. NC State is definitely a dominant team. They a great team. I'm not going to lie. I get nervous for for that one, but they a great team. They a great team. Now this right here, woo, we're gonna go with UCLA all the way because they have a phenomenal team. And then NC State and LSU. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good match if they end up playing against each other, which I'm thinking this is definitely going to be it. But with Flau'jae coming back on the court, yeah, LSU killed them. LSU killed them, bro. So this is my first regional one bracket is what's gonna look like. UCLA, I got UCLA going against LSU. Regional 2, we going South Carolina all the way. All the way. It's going to be UCLA versus South Carolina. We going there all the way. We going Indiana. Indiana winning that. Y'all can see? Make sure y'all can see. Okay, y'all can see. We going Alabama Roll Tide. You know, we going go Alabama Roll Tide because that's where I'm from. And the Roll Tide. We don't give a piss about nothing about the Tide. You hear me? We going Alabama. Norfolk and Maryland. Ooh, I might have to go with Maryland. HBCU though. We got an HBCU though. I ain't never watched Maryland a day in my life, but we got an HBCU though. But I ain't never watched Norfolk a day in my life. Let's see who they lost against. Alabama, Washington State, Green Bay, North Carolina. Oh, Norfolk won against Auburn? Dang. Auburn was ass. Not they won against Auburn. That's crazy. I'm not going to cap. Now that's crazy. But Auburn was ass anyway. But let's see what Maryland got. Okay. They won against Duke. That's a good win. Michigan State is a good win. USC, that's a good loss. Texas, good loss. Don't know too much about Ohio State. That might be. You feel me? And they did not lose against USC by much. They lost against, Texas killed them. USC did them dirty too. Maryland might take this one. Sorry, Norfolk. But Maryland might take down. What y'all guys think? Is I'm looking cool, right? Roster looking cool. West Virginia. We're gonna do North Carolina. Oregon State, the Beavers, bro. Oregon State. I remember them from last time. I think it was last year. I remember them from last year. They came out of nowhere. I think they had Bears on their team last year. And that's a new team. Last year, I was like, hold on. You got to watch out for them. Oregon State, you got to watch out for them. They won against NC State, and then they lost against NC State. So, no, yeah. Oregon, they ain't play nobody. Oregon State didn't play nobody. Not gonna cap. So North Carolina gonna get that one. Vanderbilt and Oregon. Oh, Vanderbilt. I watched Vanderbilt play. They a good team. Especially, hold on, which girl? What's it? Her, Michaela Blake's. She's good. When she go crazy, she go crazy. No lie to you. No cap. No cap. No cap. So, yeah, we going Vanderbilt with that one. Duke with that. South Carolina going all the way. We doing South Carolina. Ooh, Alabama and Maryland. We going Alabama. Oh snap! It can be Alabama and South Carolina again. I'm going Alabama, y'all. I'm going Alabama way. We going North Carolina way. And we going Duke and Vanderbilt. Hold on, Duke and Vanderbilt. Did they play each other before? I don't think so. Vandy. They won against Tennessee. Dang, Tennessee was just not it, huh? Who Duke played? They played. Lost. They won against Notre Dame. They won against NC State. Dude, but they won the whole thing. They won the title. Duke a good team, but Vanderbilt a good team too. But we going Duke. South Carolina. I'm sorry, Alabama Roll Tide. Oh, yes, Alabama Roll Tide. Yes, I love Alabama. But look, South Carolina is just dominant. South Carolina is dominant, and we're going to go Duke. We're going Duke here. I think this is the Final Four. UCLA, LSU, South Carolina, and Duke. We could have some upsets. We could have upsets, y'all. But we're going South Carolina. We're going Woo! Oh no, y'all. LSU or UCLA? This tough. Y'all think? Oh man, y'all think? Have night. Let's see. UCLA, who they played? Man, they lost against. Oh, they lost against USC, but they won it. Sheesh. UCLA UCLA or LSU. Cause I'm like they gonna have Flage back, but UCLA got a good team. But I'm just gonna we gonna say an upset. That's gonna be LSU. I'm taking LSU all the way, y'all. Even though I want to select UCLA, there gotta be some upsets in this thing. I'm taking LSU to make it to the Final Four. That's who I'm picking. Final Four, South Carolina, definitely going all the way. Oh shoot, okay, we're going to the fourth regional. I need to see which games I'm going to. The 28th through the 29th. 28th, 29th. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Because I'm definitely going to the final 16, Sweet 16. One of them games. I want to go on a Friday. But we're going USC. We ain't going to try to make this video too long. We're already 24 minutes. We're going USC. We're going Mississippi State. We're going Kansas. We're going Kentucky. We're going Iowa, Oklahoma. UConn.
That ain't no job. Work.
We're going South Dakota, Oklahoma State. We're going Texas for sure. We're going. Creighton got killed by UConn. I don't know in Illinois though. 17, 17, 15, 15. Let me see who they lost against. UCLA, they lost against UCLA, USC, Michigan. Ooh, they play you at UConn 3 times. Yeah, we're going Illinois. Tennessee been the ass lately. South Florida, I don't know too much about South Florida. But can we do Tennessee losing in the first round though? Oh, they won against Bama? Boo. Lost against LSU, lost against South Carolina. Oh, they won against UConn? Okay, who USF played? Yeah, damn. We going Tennessee. It gotta be some upsets going on though. Who was MTS? I don't know. They ain't play nobody though. So we going, if you ain't play nobody, we going for the other team. We going Michigan. We going Notre Dame. We going Nebraska. Louisville. We definitely going TCU. We going Louisville. USC. We going Kentucky. Ooh, Iowa. Let me see. Let me see what Iowa talking about this year because I don't know what Iowa talking about. 22 and 10, 25. Oh, they got Bears. They got Bears. She was on the Oregon State last year. We going Oklahoma. They don't got Caitlin Clark, so they don't got Caitlin Clark. We going UConn. Over here, we going Texas. We gonna go Ohio, because Tennessee, they a little iffy. We going Michigan. We going Notre Dame. We going TCU. TCU and Louisville, oh, that's gonna be a crazy match, bro. Because Halen Van Lith used to play for Louisville, and for her to go against her old team, that's going to be a good game. All the way, we gonna take USC all the way. All the way here, we're going to take UConn, no doubt about that. And they going to have to go up against each other. Ooh, that's going to be good. Juju Watkins and Paige Beckers, good game. We're going Texas. We're going Notre Dame or TCU. Oh, my gosh. Notre Dame or TCU. They played each other already, huh? Yeah, I might have to go with Notre Dame. I mean TCU. Because Notre Dame only have those 2 girls. Hidalgo and the other girl. We need team ball, so we going TCU in Texas. Eee. Now this hard. This a hard choice. I'm not gonna lie. This a hard choice. I'm not sure who to choose for this. But USC and UConn versus Texas and TCU. 1 and 2 seeds. Yo, this hard. I might have to go with UConn because Juju Watkins cannot win a game by herself. Her team gonna have to step up. UConn has an amazing team, but Juju cannot win that by herself. Texas and TCU. Texas gonna dominate. But Baylor, West Virginia. Texas. If Madison don't have a good game, they out of there for sure. I'm gonna go with TCU. I'm sorry, Texas. Oh my God, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go with TCU. I want my girl Haley Van Lith to get to the Final Four, and it could be TCU and South Carolina or LSU. Wait, oh LSU and UConn. Dang, TCU. This my bracket, y'all. I'm weak. This my Final Four is South Carolina and TCU, LSU and UConn. Oh nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not kidding. Y'all, I don't know. This bracket may be a crazy bracket, but this my bracket, y'all. And I got South Carolina taking it all. I got South Carolina taking it all. This is a W bracket. W bracket, huh? Let me know. Let me know this is a W bracket, man. This my bracket. Bracket might be a little crazy, but this my bracket. Submit bracket. I don't want to submit my bracket. This bracket might be crazy. What happened if I submit it? Oh, I gotta do all that. I ain't finna do all that, bro. I don't got time for all that. Just go back to my bracket. Oh dang, bracket gone. But y'all seen my bracket. I got South Carolina, and UConn in the championship game. South Carolina taking it all. Let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know, but let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments who y'all got taking it all. Y'all got UCLA, Texas, UConn, USC. Who you got? Louisville, TCU. Who y'all got taking it all? I want to know. But that's my crazy bracket, y'all. That's my crazy bracket. I know it might be some upsets. I didn't really put upsets in there, but this just my opinion on who gonna win, and we gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I can't wait to see how everything play out, man. Peace.
No, for real.